Bethany Hamilton is holding nothing back, potentially one of the highest scoring rides of the day, as this final comes to a close here at Turtle Bay.
Oh, look at her there. AnnaSophia Robb hangs 10, playing real-life surfer Bethany Hamilton, who fought her way back after a shark attack to hit the waves again. Please welcome AnnaSophia.
Hi. How are you? Welcome. We're great.
Now, watching you here, the Bethany Hamilton story is so remarkable. Is it true that she wanted you for the role to play her?
Yeah, her mom, Bethany's mom, Cheri, and Bethany, they had seen me in Bridge to Terabithia, and so they recommended me to the director, which I flipped out when I heard, so I had to do it, of course.
Now, you were just saying as you were watching that clip, oh, I wish that were me, the surfer.
Yeah.
The person that was surfing. Tell me about that. Who was that?
Well, I did about 6 weeks of training before we actually started shooting, and then I train every day, and it was really intense, but I have such a passion for surfing now, but most of that stuff isn't me. It's Bethany did most of the stunts.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, and a couple other really talented surfers. And that's one of the great parts of the movie is there's just incredible surfing.
It's
There's
so
the real
amazing.
Bethany
That's the real
right
Bethany.
now.
Yeah.
Look
For
at
those
that.
who aren't familiar, AnnaSophia, tell us about the story. What happened? Because the clip we saw was before the accident.
Right. Well, the story of Bethany Hamilton, when she was young, she was out surfing one day, and she's on her way to becoming a pro surfer, and her arm was taken by a shark, or she was attacked, but she got back in the water about 3 weeks after the attack, which is incredible. And the next year, she won like the national championship for her age division, and now she's a pro surfer around the world.
Went on to become pro. Like, I just think that it's so
what an inspiration.
Yeah.
You must have learned so much from her and being around this whole surfing community.
I did. That was one of my favorite parts of the shooting. I mean, I had such a great time, and we're really good friends now, and I got to learn from the best, and go out there, and I was a little scared about sharks, well, when we went out. Still am, actually. But she always told me, she was like, just don't look down. You can't, just don't look down, just keep going. So I've used that kind of as a motto for the year.
Are you a surfer now?
I wouldn't call myself a surfer. I'm like a surfer in training. I do my best. I love getting out there, even if I'm just paddling around. I love the ocean.
Well, it looks good to me. Soul Surfer is in theaters next Friday on April 8th.
And still to come, let's head to Vegas for sexy destination swimsuits, courtesy of Victoria's Secret. It's next.
You're watching Access Hollywood Live. But back with AnnaSophia, you were 17 years old. I love that you've carved out this neat niche where you do the Hollywood movies, go back to Colorado. What's next for you? Will you go on to college in a year?
Yeah, well, this is my junior year, so I'm getting ready for the SAT and the ACT. And then next year I'll graduate, and I'm planning on going to college.
Where are we
Or I
thinking?
really want to.
Where do we think?
I don't know yet. I'm doing college tours coming up, and, trying to get that all prepared. It's making me a little bit nervous, but I'm still excited.
I think it's so great that you're doing that, having this amazing acting career, but you still want to go to college. I think that is so admirable. I really do. It's a great role model for girls like ours.
AnnaSophia, so good. I think Brown, Lorraine Nicholson, can help you out there. Keep it here at Victoria's Secret Swimsuit Spectacular heads to Miami. It's sexy, it's good, and it's next.
Oh, wow, brother.